Welcome back to Plan B Passport YouTube channel. This video is part of the series where we just go over every jurisdiction and get you up to speed with recent industry developments, changes in the processing, and just get you updated on what's the current timeline, what's the current price, and why would one choose one jurisdiction over another. This video specifically is going to be about Antigua and Barbuda. Now, Antigua and Barbuda is currently our most popular jurisdiction. It used to hide in the shadow of St. Kitts, but with the passports being basically identical when it comes to visa-free travel, and Antigua is clearly winning in terms of timelines and price, they're kind of stepping up the game and being the winner. So as I mentioned, Antigua is now twice faster than St. Kitts. This is something I wouldn't have believed if you told me 2 years ago, because Antigua used to be really slow on their due diligence processing. But right now we're seeing approvals coming back 3, 4, 5 months after the submission of the case, which is really good for the Caribbeans these days. Now, another big deal about Antigua and Barbuda is they're getting somewhat up to speed with Bitcoin. We've been seeing a lot of approvals for cases that are basically built upon self-custody Bitcoin, right? So we have to make a clear picture of what are your source of funds and what is the proof of funds. And we are getting approvals on those cases where Bitcoins in self-custody is the sole source of funds, which is amazing. Now, yes, you are still not able to pay directly to the island in Bitcoin, but we've been working with a reliable third-party provider where our clients would pay the donation and all the government fees with USDT or USDC on ERC20, and the converter would take care of the exchange to fiat and pay the government fees and donation for you. So for those who are interested in that, that is possible with Antigua. Now, of course, let's go over the pricing. The current price for a single applicant is $168,400. And as I always mention, the majority of the funds are being paid at the very end of the process when you already get a letter of approval. Now, the number I mentioned does include all the government fees, the donation itself, the Plan B passport fee, so I'm giving you a really good total. The only additional expenses may come from shipping documents, notarizing documents, printing documents, and you going for your medical testing. And that, of course, really depends on your location, so we can calculate that. Now, I've mentioned that Antigua passport is very similar to St. Kitts in terms of visa-free travel. So St. Kitts has 157 countries visa-free or visa on arrival, while Antigua has 151 country visa-free or visa on arrival. And that obviously includes Schengen, Singapore, most of Latin America, so pretty powerful passport. Now, the big thing that I have to mention about Antigua that is somewhat a downside for many, it could be a deal breaker for you. All the applicants have to visit the island for 5 days in the first 5 years to swear an oath, and in order to renew passport 5 years later, you have to get it done in the first 5 years. That being said, it means that you do receive the passport in your hands right away once you get approved and you complete the donation and everything. But then, in order to renew it 5 years later, you have to meet this requirement. So if you know that you're just not going to be able to make it in the next 5 years, maybe proceed with a different jurisdiction. Considering Antigua and Barbuda as your citizenship by investment program, please schedule a free call with us. The link is in the description below, and let's understand if that's your go-to or if you should consider different jurisdiction. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also subscribe to our newsletter, just so you can stay up to speed with all the industry developments. We're really doing a good job putting out the free information out there. So planbpassport.com/subscribe. That's our newsletter. Thank you.